Hi everyone, welcome back to Crochet Rocks. Tracy here, and this is a book review, a modern girl's guide to granny squares, awesome colour combinations and designs for fun and fabulous crochet blocks by Celine Seaman and Leonie Morgan, and it's done by Search Press. Looking for a price for you. This is $10.99 at the time of purchase. And at the back there, it tells you a little bit about them. So Celine Seaman is from Victoria, Australia, and Leonie Morgan is the author of 4 books, including Block by Block Crochet, Beautiful Blankets, Afghans, and Throws, and published by Search Press. She is a crochet addict and lives in Wales, in the UK. Okay, so that is who has contributed to this book. And this is not only a book review, I am testing out a new gimbal, which I bought to do these tutorials and book reviews and stuff with. So up until now, they've been faulty and had to go back. So this one, I'm hoping, lasts the distance of this book. So let's have a little look then. A Modern Girl's Guide to Granny Squares. So no doubt we're going to have the first bit of all that info that we don't need. Oh, we've got the contents at the beginning, projects and everything else. Meet Celine. How to use this book. I should imagine that might be self-explanatory. The Granny Squares. So welcome to the colourful world of the patterns where fluffy clouds float next to 3D flowers and rainbows abound. Okay. Yeah, so we've got picnic time. Quite ginghamy, that one. That's different. I've not seen this book myself yet. This one's called Rainbow Popcorn. So it's popcorn stitch. Nice one. So far, so good. Sugar flower. So we've got a chart on that page, and that's what this one looks like. I have to say, so far, I've liked all of them. So we've got 3D hearts. So it's really just kind of like bobbly hearts in a mesh. Not so keen on the mesh, but, you know. This is like the mitered squares, but with the mosaic-y bit. It's called Pastel Grid. Citrus Slice is on this side. Not so keen on that one. This one is Bright Shimmer. It's really a granny square, so there's not much to tell you about that one. And we've got a solid one made out of UK trebles, which is a US double crochet, which is just ordinary. Intarsia triangles, or even triangles. Modern floral. They started off really well. They've gone a little downhill. Scattered hearts. They're not really hearts. They're just granny stitches, but made in such a way as they look heart-like. Single coloured granny square. Well, this is a cop-out. That is the same as the other one, just with one colour. 2-coloured Intarsia. And 2-coloured, same as the other one, but with 2 colours. I don't like it when they do that, guys. That's just, everyone can change colour. 60s floral motif. That's a nice one. Oh, look, houndstooth pattern. So that's very kind of, if you're from the UK and you liked Scar back in the 80s, that's a pretty cool one. Peaches and Cream. Again, just another mitered granny square. Sorbet. I did one like this on my channel. Diamond Days. I think I called it Purples because I made it out of purple yarn. That one's different. And this one is a Rainbow Relief. That's a bit, I like it because it's tatty, if you know what I mean. It's got that tatted look. Don't mean it's tatty, but it's tatted. Sun and Clouds. That's interesting. No. It's called Jelly and Ice Cream, but I don't like it. I think I prefer it all jelly or all ice cream. Multicoloured Target. Not really a target, it's just round. Acid Brights Flower. And this one is an ombre cross. Now, I've seen lots like this. In fact, I've made a few of them in my time. I've never done a tutorial for one. Maybe I will one day. Warm Tones. Just a combination on those themes. One with a Jacob's ladder going up the side. Brighton Rock. 4-leaf flower. Made green, it could be clover, except on the wrong shaped leaves, I guess. These are called bobble beads. And another variation on that theme. Dazzling octagon. That's nice. I like that one. Pop flower. Yep, that's pretty. Crocheted flower net. So lots of this fretwork, as I like to call it. Ooh, loops and twists. If you're into your loopy, then that's for you. I always worry to get caught on everything. This is a watermelon slice. Do you remember a little while ago everywhere was watermelon slices? You couldn't move for watermelon slices. Rainbow arch. That's a very round arch, isn't it? Very kind of long, I mean. Stripe colour block. Not really keen on things that are not symmetrical, personally. This is a cute kitten. Why? What is that on its eyeball, then? Don't really get that. Nope. It's a cat, though. Classic patchwork. Another one that's very kind of, I've said it a million times. Mitered, that's the word. The projects. So now you've got all these squares, you can make some projects with them. So that one you can turn into a wall hanging. You know how I feel about wall hangings. If you've watched me for long enough, you do. Not keen. Citrus slice cushion. That's that. I don't mind that one. It's actually quite nice put together. Rainbow chevron blanket, but that's just the kind of traditional grannies, really. A minty tone storage box. Crochet classics. Okay. Material. Oh, really? It's just words. Starting and finishing. Simple stitch variations and basic stitches. So it's just the how-to-do-y bits, which we all expect. Special stitches and colour work. Tension and blocking, reading patterns and charts on this side. Joining and edging. I only ever show the other side if it's worth looking at. No, if it's not, I won't. And then we've got the proper index. So, and this is the little bit that you can pop in to save your place. Always handy. So what do you think? That was a whistle stop, wasn't it? Can't really linger too long and show you how the patterns are, because that would just be negate the you need to buy the book, which wouldn't really be on. So yeah, that's A Modern Girl's Guide to Granny Squares. Awesome colour combinations and designs for fun and fabulous crochet blocks. Personally, I don't like it when they do two variations on the same one. So this is what it looks like with the block. This is what it looks like with two colours. We've already had that pattern. You don't need it again. You know, people can change colours and sort stuff out themselves. I think that's just like a way of putting more in the book than is actually really in the book. You could put that on the same page. This is what you could achieve if you change colour. You know, it doesn't need two different ones. It won't be two different patterns. It'll be the same. So, yeah, I don't like it when they do that. But there are some really nice ones in here, some pretty ones. So, all in all, I think it's a pretty good book. But prices of books did go up. And at $10.99, just recently I've been seeing books in the magazines that I've been reviewing with you for $14.99. So as prices go, it costs, I can say that, you know, some of the magazines in the shop cost this much, and that's a magazine. This is an actual book. You've got 40 patterns. I'd say you've got 36 because two of them had the same pattern twice. So yeah, 36 individuals, I would say. For that price, you get around that amount or more patterns in a magazine. But these are all specifically Granny Squares. It's a book, and you know, you won't get torn. You can put it on your shelf. And so I feel like a book should be a little more expensive than magazines. Magazines are way overpriced these days. But I always say about a tenner is about the right price for a book, about £6, the right price for a magazine. But we never seem to get that anymore, do we? Anyway, what do you think? What do you like about this book? Is there anything that really caught your attention? The first few I liked a lot. I didn't sort of linger on who made what, but I'm sure that both designers had some really lovely ones in this book. I like the colours. You don't obviously have to use their colours, but you know, the pictures are eye-catching. Nicely blocked, as you can see, because they're dead square. What do you think? Let me know. And so far, this gimbal has worked a treat. So, happy days. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.